their scent.
Oh, which visions were you talking about? Because if I remember correctly, we've had, what, 2, 3 visions as a group?
Correct.
I think?
They gave us specific powers from the Imperium.
Mm-hmm.
Our aspirant stuff.
Okay.
That technically isn't your aspirant stuff fully, but I get what you mean.
Yeah. There was one instance where it was our allies, one instance where we saw people that none of us at all recognized, and then technically the third instance was us interacting to get, like, Oriana getting her mask, you meeting Ichabod, stuff like that. So,
Okay.
I don't know if that last one counts 100% as a vision.
No.
What was the second one you said?
The ones where we saw people
we didn't
don't know.
recognize, aka people from other campaigns.
Okay.
Foils of ourselves.
Right.
Suppose.
Silas will begin to describe the one where they plunged underwater and saw that vision.
That one is your second vision.
Yeah.
Yes. Ah. They both look at each other. This one is quite interesting, brother. Yes, quite interesting, brother. They look back to you. The city's visions.
The city's visions?
Yes, the city's visions. What other types of visions have you had, outsider? Let us lay it all out.
We also have the ones of us. I don't actually. Can I help her?
Yeah, sure.
We had the ones of us where we had dreams of, yes, sort of alternate versions of us as well as other individuals.
We're debating on whether or not Silas wants to say that.
Right, and then we had the ones right before we fought the Ligorothos Malis of Lycos tribe.
Right.
Where we also saw images of all of our allies. So we've had visions of everyone in our main party, now that I think about it. Go ahead and put that together for myself.
Silas will begin to describe those 2 visions as vaguely as possible. If that makes sense. Like, they won't say any names, any descriptions they give will be rather vague.
Okay.
I'd offer up my own description, but I do not have notes and I do not remember, so...
Roll me performance.
Alright.
Because you're not lying, it's not deception. You're
No,
just sort
it's
of
just-
like painting the story in a different light.
Do you want to throw a +10 at them? They don't need that.
I don't think I need
+10. Never
to.
mind. You're good. You're fine.
Oh, I was one away from a nat 20! God.
There's that bard.
So I'm responding to. Just an extra test there. Yeah. So, which one do you describe first?
What were the 2? There was one that was before.
So you guys
light.
described the visions you saw of other things. Again,
Yeah.
for you, the ones you were plunged underwater. There is the vision of you guys hanging around in the Stemkin village. That's sort of when you met Ichabod. I guess that's sort of a vision. I think you guys brought that up at least.
Yeah.
And then there's the one where like the Garatos Suyad, where you guys are fighting him and stuff like that.
Didn't O mention one? Oh, never mind. No, that wasn't.
Maybe he was, and I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to.
He was saying alternate versions of
No,
himself.
no.
I think he was talking about him talking to Marshall, and that's when.
the-
I think I misunderstood. It's
Okay, yeah. So
No,
so
you're
I guess that's
right.
part of the Stemkin one, sort of. So which one do you beat with?
Not the Stemkin one. I can't. Brain is blanking and words are not coming. I know which one I'm talking about. Not the Stemkin one. The other one where we were fighting before the guy.
Suyad.
Yeah. Suyad.
They look to each other. What is this vision? I don't know, brother. It sounds like a lovely dream, though, outsider. Yes, a lovely dream that helps.
It did.
We know not of these sorts of visions, outsider, but you describe in them a woman singing.
Mhm.
The queen, they both say in unison.
Silas
The queen
nods.
singing. Then that is perhaps why we do not know of it. Yes, outsider, yes. My brother speaks true. Something inherent to the dreamers, perhaps, outsider. I assume you're not describing the last vision.
Mhm.
Ah. They look to each other. Exemplar, perhaps. Perhaps, brother, perhaps. Some form of it, at the very least. An exemplar's depiction. And you even got a glimpse at your dreamer.
Silas looks rather surprised at this.
So, Redane saw people near you guys. But only he saw it. I just want to confirm, like, you are bringing up that part. Like, these people that were sort of shadowing you, but that were there but not there.
Mm-hmm.
Am I correct in that you bring it up?
Yes.
Okay, making sure. Yes, outsider, yes. That veiled form watching over you. That you're a dreamer. What other questions do you have, outsider? No, brother, no, you misunderstand. Have I, brother? The outsider asks, how do these visions get sent out? Ah, good catch, brother. Thank you, brother, thank you. The visions are an extension of this realm. It just sort of happens. You are given these visions from your dreamer, the city of dreamers, the Imperium of nightmares. You're given them when it is warranted.
See.
The warrant changes from one outsider. They look over in the direction of everyone else to another. Is this good now, brother? Yes, I believe that is sufficient, brother. Then let me continue, then, outsider. What other questions do you have? Or is that all?
One more. At least
one more. At least one more. Endeavoring mind, brother. I like that about this one. Yes, very good. Good to see the waking world isn't so lost.
I know names. I know now that names hold great power. So, I ask not that, but who are you?
They look at each other. How polite this one is, brother. Yes, very polite. Far better than the last 7, brother. Very, very much better. They slink down, pull back to the pit that they were emerged from, so that it's really only their neck and head. I say neck, more like this collar piece, this puffy collar piece, and their head are peeking out from it. You may call us, outsider, the Sophist Brothers.
You type that out.
Sophist, depending on your pronunciation, brother.
Yeah. Just my boys.
It is
the
soft.
brothers, you know.
Soft.
Soft. That's what I
Weak
thought.
flesh.
Sophist, sophist, I think it actually does depend on your pronunciation. And what might we refer to you by, outsider? This ephemeral name of yours. If you fear true names in this realm, outsider, fear not. They are worthless here.
Made the mistake of that in the past, and I'm trying to learn from said mistakes. So
Will allow
please,
us to stir you
crazy.
from your disillusion. That name by which you go by. Yes, that name which you believe yourself true. They both say it now in unison, is pointless.
Sass is gonna roll insight on that.
Roll inside.
May I take a
Plus
10?
Take a 10. Take a 10. We want a higher number than that. 18 is good.
They are telling you the truth. You don't know by what magical words and machinations, laws, or theorems by which that is true. A true name is utterly locked to a person. As we guys know very, very strongly from Auntie Blackreach. But what they're saying, they believe, is 100% true.
I also stare at them as this inside roll is made in the fourth wall. And just nod to themselves and say, "You may call me Silas."
Silas. The outsider's name is Silas, brother. I suppose they're not an outsider anymore then, brother. Are they not, though, brother? They are from outside of here. This is true. A half-status brass? Yes, half-status. Half outsider Silas. If you are ever back, conjure us.
Ow.
You need only want and will it, outsider. Half outsider, brother. Of course, half outsider Silas. You need only conjure us, find a pit large enough to hold us, and we will be there.
Is there a way to contact you outside of this realm? I assume not.
No, they both go.
Silas nods like I expected this.
Nightmares like us have no place in your waking world. No, unfortunately not, half outsider Silas. Not yet, at least.
In that case, I think all my questions have been answered. For now.
We have
And Silas will smile.
multitude more to give unto you. Multitude more indeed, brother. But why sour the interaction? Be off, half outsider Silas, and do let your outsider friends know some lights shine brighter than others.
Silas nods.
And then begins
Bows.
slipping down into the pit.
And Silas returns to the group. Let out a big sigh.
Roll me a perception.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
All of us or Silas?
Silas.
Fun. Perception.
Nice.
Perception.
Perception.
Throw a plus 10 on
A
that. for
solid
funsies.
19.
Sure.
A solid 29.
You see a light from that cave that you were at before coming
Mhm.
back.
Is it that warm
It's-
yellow tint?
Yes, it is a warm yellow tint.
Piss light.
Piss light, yes, piss light.
I thought of it, but I was like, I don't want to like ruin the moment by saying it. Like,
Yeah, well, too
initially.
late now.
Moment's been
They
ruined.
slither back down and then disappear.
And then they eat Silas. Road snack.
Meanwhile, as Silas is finishing his conversation with the sophist, whatever, however you want to pronounce it.
Well,
I should say sophist, so you guys don't make fun of me. The sophist brothers.
You know, I should have asked.
Sodas.
Would Silas have ever heard of that before?
Sophist? Yeah.
Yeah? Like so specifically them?
Not them in specific, no. You know the term sophist, though.
Well, yeah, but that's what I meant. It's like,
Yeah,
Silas have ever heard of
knowledge.
them.
It's actually a position.
Oh.
It's a philosopher, more or less.
Makes sense.
Philosopho, lover of knowledge.
Let me just Google sophist for the formal definition on Google. A paid,
That's how wouldn't know
a
of
paid
them
teacher of
specifically
philosophy
either.
and rhetoric in ancient Greece, associated with popular thought and moral skepticism with specious reason. A.K. or also otherwise known, the person who reasons with clever but fallacious arguments. That's crazy.
That's wild. But Silas wouldn't know of them specifically, I assume.
Them in specific, no.
I didn't think so.
No more so than you would hear someone named the Burger Bros and be like, ah, yes, of course, the Burger Bros.
Oh yes. No,
Of course
definitely, I know them.
Received.
Mm-hmm.
We're the smart guy brothers.
The Smart Guy Brothers. So let's go back here to those perception rolls you guys rolled earlier. You guys just dropped the plus 10. Sajar, Alexander, and Dan. So, as this conversation is finishing out, you guys do see something from the south side. I guess not from the south side. Walking towards you from the Dreaming City is moreover from, like, more closer. It's not walking specifically towards you, but it's walking in your guys' general direction. You guys are still hidden, don't get me wrong. They look like... I hope they have a token. I really hope I made a token. Oh, thank God I made a token. So like this.
Well, that guy looks nice.
Yeah, it looks
Oh,
really
let's
nice.
go have a chat.
That man will murder.
What?
Silas just had a chat with two fucking...
To Alexander, as you're noticing this guy walk towards you, make me an intelligence save.
Oh.
Oh,
I'll use my
What's that ain't gonna help you
inspiration.
there, bud?
I'll use my inspiration.
understandably so. You.
Ooh!
Just don't roll that, okay?
Oh my God, that's trash.
So 19?
Get a
10.
+4 for being next to me.
From what?
Oh, wait. From Malcolm.
Malcolm. Did you end up grabbing the aura protection part from him?
I think so.
Okay, then yeah. There you go then, +4. So that's
So 19 plus
23.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank God.
The DC
Looking
was
at
awful.
this figure, you blink a couple of times and you're getting like PTSD, like flashbacks to the ambush. You hear a man's laughter. You hear him talking. This sort of Twinsian accent, sort of riling and rousing up to all the other bandits to just simply go get them, boys, sort of thing. And for a moment, you see him, the captain of the Heirs of Prizdiect, walking in the same pattern, and it's almost like 3D animation, and they're the same model, except obviously they're not. You would know. Well, I guess you guys have already seen Captain Malfoy Dulof's. Oh no, you've only seen his transformed form token. You guys haven't seen the normal him, have you? So you guys have seen this one. Token there.
Yeah, we've seen that one.
You guys have seen that one, and then this is what he normally looks like when he's walking around.
I would kill a shit out of that guy.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Posture on this
Such a
gent.
fucking
I mean, by all means, kill the shit out of him. I don't care. This figure here is wielding a messer as well. A messer being a large one-edged sword.
AKA the coolest swords.
It's a really cool
Excellent.
sword. And that is Captain Malfoy Dulof's weapon of choice as well. And this guy's like walking toward not towards you guys in the sense of like he's walking to you, but in your direction. And he's like looking around, like sort of scanning the environment. You guys all notice this, except Silas, because Silas is over there. Speaking of Silas and noticing stuff, what'd you get? 29 there, bud? Yeah.
29.
You see a gloved hand reach around the side, the lip, the mouth of the cave that you guys were looking.
Mm-hmm.
And you see this figure begin stepping out of it with like a hand to her head.
Is that the same figure as before?
You were one of the ones that saw it before, so yes.
Yep.
Yeah, same armor, hair color,
So,
everything.
so just for my visual self, like, where is she coming from? The lip
From the
of-
cave entrance. So
The one we saw
you
them
are,
go.
yeah, the same one that you saw them go into. You are on one side of the bridge pit, as I'll call it, the sophist pit. She's on the other side, so she's about 200 some feet out from you.
Alice will start walking towards her.
There's something familiar about her.
Alice will... Not... I know it's basically dead quiet now. Silas won't, like, loudly, but they'll be like, hello? And they'll call to her.
You walk over, do you
Yes.
stealth over?
Hmm?
You walk over, do you stealth over?
I'll walk over. Because I'm saying hi, so I'll walk over.
Ah, interesting.
Okay.
Those of you that are all stealthed up, away from Silas, you can hear this figure talk. Rather, chuckle. Maybe there's something fun to do here after all. And they begin walking towards Silas, drawing their
Awesome.
blade.
Silas will start backing up really fast.
Well, no,
Long
this
trailer
is not the figure you're in the cave right now. You don't see this guy.
Oh,
at all,
okay, I'm
basically.
Okay, so there's two different things happening.
Oh, okay, okay.
We're seeing this
misunderstood.
guy walking generally towards us. You're seeing the person coming out of the cave. You're walking towards the person coming out of the cave. We hear this guy being like, "I'm gonna fuck this
Oh my
cat
God.
up."
Basically, yes.
Okay, there we go. The scene's laid out now. I see now.
Okay.
Then never mind.
Swi-
Silas doesn't know what's going on.
So
Unless
which
they hear
one
that.
is like I'm gonna fucking kill a cat?
Back
This
here.
one over here.
Big dude
That
in
one
black
over there.
armor.
Oh,
You jump
and we hear that?
You hear that? You don't hear him say they're gonna kill the cat. You hear this guy
Well,
say
he's-
there's something
oh,
for
maybe
you to do
something
after all.
funny.
Something
It was implied.
How
Or-
close is he?
The second she sees that, Orion would ping Silas, be like, "Hey, you have someone else's attention, and he's headed your way." And also,
Danger,
people,
danger, Will
Big.
Robinson.
yeah, basically
He'd probably be around.
You gonna tell them where or
40
not?
feet?
Because they're just gonna look around then.
from our direction.
The thing is, like, he gets
basically-
closer to you guys. So, like if we imagine he's like, okay, I'm gonna move you guys around over here. If we imagine like you guys are like hid out behind like a sort of like alcove of rocks over here, he's walking by to get to Silas. So he does get closer to you, but he will eventually, like, that's how distance works, get further away from you.
Mhm.
And he says it at around like this position. So he's like not as close as he could be to you, but he is close
Okay.
So in theory, could jump.
in theory. You could.
I know it'll reveal his position. Could I move closer to our sort of the edge of our hiding spot?
No
Sorry.
roll necessary for that. I don't think you guys are just maintaining the general stuff. It's also because you guys have
Exactly.
about trace kick. So you begin just moving over.
Staying low. He still has his revolver in his hand. And at the edge here, like how far about would you say?
I think we're gonna need an actual map of this right on.
Hold up.
Tell you guys what, 5-minute break and I can start drawing stuff up.
Alright, good.
Okay.
Honestly, I need to use the restroom too, so let
Yeah,
me
same.
use the restroom first and then I'll draw them. Be right back.
Oh my god.
Wait, fucking
Man, what's your new
Handled
character?
that pretty well, Nina.
Oh, so funny you ask.
job.
I have one ready. Unintentionally.
They're a dog person.
How did you know?
They're a Beastmaster dog person with a Doberman. They keep saying it's their
Oh
brother.
my god.
We're back.
Garth has seen. If Silas does die, I actually do have a backup by accident, and Garth has seen.
By
her.
accident.
Yeah, because I was supposed to make a character for the not a one shot. It was for one of our side things where we had to make characters for the mini war type thing. And I accidentally made a token that I really liked, and I was like, I want to use this for an actual character. So that's Silas's replacement. If I have no clue. Sorry, my mom's asking me a question. But yeah, that'll be Silas's replacement should they perish.
When?
When?
If please,
We're just,
if please,
we're just,
if please.
we're just letting this happen.
Yeah, the only reason I'm here for is to get a better view.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright, let's see. Let me just make a thingamabob on the map
So it's
here.
just like leans over the edge, just like, hey, I could use some help. I'll help you guys. Can you help, please? My friends are assholes. Okay, I gotta go. I'll be right back. I am
There
back.
you go. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Like you.
Thank you.
Okay, calm it down.
Thank God. Thank you.
I am one call. Fragile.
I think I would like to come.
I don't know what I'd call that emoji, but I wouldn't call it pensive.
This map is
Deep
not.
thought.
This map is not to scale, but it'll be good enough for our purposes.
Ooh.
You're not a fucking scale. Ho ho ho.
I guess I could just do this. Actually, I could just knock this super far back, and then it would be more accurate.
Where are...
You guys would be on these rocks on the bottom.
Yeah, the three
Yeah.
bridges would be like right here.
Hidden.
Right here.
Hidden amongst the rocks.
Among Us?
Among Us?
Yeah, and then all this area is basically this area is basically empty terrain.
So
What's wrong, though?
the brothers were like, what? Around here?
There-
You
He said Among
and
Us.
you were among us.
So I'm like here probably. I would assume.
Something like that, yeah.
Because she's across the bridge and I
I
was
want to hold
walking.
up 6, or I want to hold up 8 and discard a card.
Oh, now that I'm on a grid, can you fit me to it? Because I'm kind of
Oh yeah.
laying
yeah,
hog
yeah.
in here. I ain't bleeding out into...
There you go.
Here we go.
Fit inside a
Alright,
tiny
let me,
box.
Let me redo that token size for this sheet. Boom.
Thank you.
I like how this whole place unintentionally looks mildly like a cat paw.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, they should be over there.
I'll fix
Yeah,
it.
so drop yourselves on the. I guess there would be like one big rock for like not big, but one more rock formation here amongst you guys. Just, oh no, that's a circle tool.
Oh, this is where we came from.
Yeah, so you guys wrapped around. No, you guys wrapped around here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the direction of the Dreaming City.
Okie
And
doke.
he's coming
This is
from
what
it.
Correct.
Little bitch.
And since we're hiding in like these rock formations, I can't be here if I wanted to.
You can shimmy through here just fine, honestly. Like it's not that bad. I guess you don't even need a shimmy because it's like, actually maybe a little bit.
You know, maybe what those brothers said were right.
Actually, here, let me here. I'll
maybe
do you a
maybe the
solid.
city isn't so good.
There we go. Yeah, I'll just casually push this rock aside.
Albert?
Is everyone else with us?
I'm dropping people on the field right now.
Yeah, people just haven't dropped. Where are we dropping, boys?
There it is.
This Inush should be here. G would be maybe over here.
What
Amber.
the fuck is that?
That's what's his face?
Malcolm.
The guy. Yeah, I knew it started with an
Looks
M.
different.
That's not
Yeah, he's been
Malcolm.
just saturated.
What?
That's not Malcolm.
What?
What?
That's not Malcolm at all.
Oh, it's his
Oh,
OC. I see.
I was zoomed out far too far. I just saw like the kind of
Yeah, okay.
appearance. Who the
Dodged.
fuck is that? Anyways.
Oh, you dodged
Dodged death.
your own ex.
Let's see. I will draw Malcolm's token.